broken ice and water dispenser. It's a 2017, bought it in 2017 Maytag. What had happened was one morning I went to push this and no water or ice would come out. So I modified it. I took it apart, took this tray out. Let's set that over here because I'm going to take this apart and I'm going to modify it again. I modified it by, oopsies, taking this front cover off, undoing all the wires. This front cover is separate from the back and this control lever. And I bet you I have to buy the whole thing, and that's going to be expensive. And I can't glue that back on. There's no way. So I'm going to do a modification here. I got the drill bit. That's the nut for the back of the switch. I'm going to put an external switch. It's going to take two hands. There's lots of room right about there to install that. So it'll be a two-handed operation. I thought about putting it right there, but because this is curved, that's not going to sit flush. And if it doesn't sit flush, it's probably going to look janky. Because I'm right-handed, I'm going to mount the switch on the left hand. So I got the front cover removed. There's a control board on there. As you can see, there's plenty of room there on this cover, but this part here comes close to that part. But I think just by eyeballing, it's gonna fit. I have to keep it as forward as possible by the looks of it. So right up to about there, I have to drill that out. And see, that's the control board on there. I don't think they would make me buy that. But to fix that little broken piece of plastic, I bet you I have to buy that whole assembly right there. And I'm betting that's in the hundreds of dollars. There's the hole for the momentary switch. I drilled this direction and I underestimated how thick it is here. So I might have a little bit of trouble. I'll let you know in the next splice I'm going to do on this video. I might have a little bit of trouble getting that nut on because I'm right up against the front there. You can see that. I might have to spin the switch instead of spinning the nut. Pause the camera and I'll splice in the final results of that. Because I don't have a helper to hold that, I taped it to the handle because I got to cut these wires. It looks like the two whites need to stay together and one orange, and it doesn't matter polarity. That's a Phillips screw. Cut that, put those in, remove the tape. Well, actually, I'll plug all the plugs in first, remove the tape, and then remount this. And this mount on this thing is a little funky. You got to get these tabs directly in line with that. And it seems kind of hokey the way it goes. And they also have all these tabs on the side that have to line up with all these broken tabs that are no longer there from the first removal. I think. I'm not sure. I think it'll be all right. Switch is wired. Nice and tight. Now I'm going to plug all those plugs in and remount this. I'm into it for about 15 minutes now, including gathering the tools. Probably going to clean back here while I still got this pulled out. Going to clean this. The fridge was actually wedged and stuck in here. Some stuff has fallen through here where there's clearance. Always remember to unplug any appliance, even though that's the low voltage side of things. You don't want to fry something else. It's not calling for cooling, but let's see if it works. The display is lit up. It's calling for ice. It works. Genius. Ice cubes for the dogs. You want the ice cubes? Good girl. Let's give one to Wrangler. Can I do that one-handed? Probably. Both the ice Wrangler's hiding because I had the vacuum out. Both the ice and water come from the same switch. Just got to put that tray in, clean the sides, clean the back. I don't feel like cleaning the back. It's late in the day. I'm going to take that cover off and do the dusting. I've been religiously vacuuming out the front, so it probably isn't too bad. It's been a year since I've done it. Let's see if the water works. Find a cup. I don't know if I could do this while filming. Probably not. I could even do it one-handed, actually. And there you have it. Fixed. I think I paid about $8.99 for that switch. 2 of them. That package of 2 off of Amazon. Just type in momentary switch and take your pick. Actually, why would we waste this water? Let's give it to the poppies. So that's a job well done. That's how you fix your ice maker. And there's probably a whole bunch of them that have that same issue where that little plastic piece broke off. And you could see, well, you saw when I took that top off, this top front, that there's no way you can get in there and fix that. And you probably got to buy that whole mechanism. We're probably looking at saving hundreds of dollars. Yeah, if I'm carrying an ashtray, I probably will have difficulty pushing the button. It's more or less two-handed now. But still, I saved hundreds.